So I'm looking in the reeds because this is where I've been finding a lot of litter.
A paddleboard instructor from Hythe has paddled the whole length of the Royal Military Canal to raise awareness of the urgent need to clean up our waterways and beaches in Kent. India Pearson had become so incensed with the levels of waste littering our beaches that she set out on an extraordinary mission to do something about it. She paddleboarded the 28-mile length of the Royal Military Canal to raise funds to pay for the installation of an information board and litter picking equipment outside Hythe and Saltwood Sailing Club.
So the board I'm planning to get will be looked after by Hythe and Saltwood Sailing Club, and actually it's just like this board right here.
The sign will encourage residents and visitors to Hythe to spend just 2 minutes picking up litter from the beach. The epic paddle started at pet level near Rye, and it wasn't long before she came across evidence of waste pollution on the canal. India explained the national 2-minute beach clean initiative, which she hopes to bring to Hythe.
The more that I would, I guess, explore our waters, the more litter I would see. I also live 5 minutes from the beach. I walk my dog on the beach every day, and you suddenly see it's everywhere. Our bins are full. So even if the rubbish is aimed for the bin, it doesn't end up there a lot of the time. It can get sort of swept back out to sea, and it just made me think we need something here. There's a charity called the 2-Minute Beach Clean, and they encourage people to clean the beach for just 2 minutes of their day. And I've seen their boards sort of around Cornwall, particularly when I've been on holiday there, and I thought, hang on a moment, why don't we have one around here? You know, we live by the coast. I had a little look online, none around our stretch of Kent. So I thought, right, well, I like paddleboarding. There's a need to be picking up litter. I'm going to sort of combine the two, and I'm going to raise money to get one of these beach clean boards to Hythe.
Seen here at West Hythe collecting yet more waste, mindlessly discarded into the canal.
It's really sad to think that could have ended up, you know, choking a swan or something like that.
But the bigger picture is even more worrying.
We hoped that Blue Planet 2 would open people's eyes to the damage that we are doing to our oceans and the creatures that live in them. I've been absolutely astonished at the result that programme has had. I never imagined there would be quite so many of you who would be inspired to want change.
It's not just about cleaning up a local beach. India is passionate about the impact of waste, particularly plastic pollution on wildlife and the environment.
I've seen as well, I've seen swans that have been attached by fishing hooks. That's a really, really scary one. Those sort of fishing wires, they can so easily get sort of wound up by around a swan's neck, causing so much damage.
As a scientist, I'm really interested in this, partly because of the plastics, but also working on something that's so visible is really important for improving people's awareness about their conduct and what you do in your homes and your gardens and all of those things, your general day lives, how that can actually affect beaches and the sea. And we value all of these places, but yet you can see all of this plastic is everywhere, and ultimately it comes from us.
There were a number of highs and lows during the 12-hour mission.
What would you say to somebody who feels overwhelmed by this pollution crisis that we have on our beaches and on our canals?
I think it's about inspiring people. I think they need to be sort of saying to communities, you know, you can do this, we can make a change together. I think obviously nationally and internationally it's huge, but these beach clean boards are a great idea. Maybe the government can start to, you know, fund more of this sort of stuff and get people excited about keeping our environment clean.
The actions of any just one of us may seem to be trivial and to have no effect, but the knowledge that there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are doing the same thing, that really does have an effect.
India reached her initial fundraising target during her challenge, but you can still contribute to her appeal.
Best place to find me is probably on Instagram. My Instagram handle is with_India, and on there you'll find a link to my GoFundMe page where you can donate towards getting another 2-minute beach clean board in Hythe.
Regardless of the future, India will continue to make strides to wage war on the waste in Hythe. Andrew South, RMTV, Hythe.